How tall are you? Okay. You might unbox this and be like, you know you're obsessed with a bag when you have it in 5 sizes, including an itty bitty baby. This is the Emmy collection, and the #1 question we get is what bag is the right size for you? We did a little Q&A. Here's the first question that we got. As a first-time mom, I can't decide between a full or a midi. So right off the bat, we're narrowing down to our 2 most popular sizes. This is the full, and this is the midi. They look pretty close in size. As a first-time mom, we always recommend getting the full size. It is lightweight, but it's soft, and you can fit everything you need inside. As a first-time mom, you end up bringing so much more with you when you leave the house. You're gonna need all the extra bottles, the socks, the changes of clothes, at least 5 diapers, and you're gonna want all the extra space that you can get. So the full is our recommendation. If you are a super duper minimalist mom, you can get away with an Emmy Midi. It still holds a decent amount, but we recommend the full. Next question. Newborn and a toddler that also carries his own small backpack. Should I get a midi or a full? This again is up to you. Because you are a second-time mom, I think you are probably ready to graduate into a slightly smaller size. You know the journey, you know what you need, and you're probably a little more pared down. So what we find is moms who are on their second kiddo are ready for a slightly smaller bag. Side-by-side difference between the midi and the large. I'm telling you guys, always the most popular question. So here they are, side by side. They might look similar in height. The full is quite a bit bigger. You might unbox this and think this bag is huge, but when you get it unstuffed, it's gonna shape to your body, feel lightweight, and be exactly what you need. Here's a little peek inside the full size. Currently, I have a toddler that's 1.5 years old. I carry more snacks than diapers, and I can't decide on a midi or a mini. Great question. I think you're definitely in the right range here because you do not need a full size anymore. If you're mostly carrying snacks and less diapers, I actually think you could pull off the mini size here. This mini, like the rest of the Emmys, is kind of like a Mary Poppins bag. It might not look big from the outside, but you have so much space to work with within even the mini size bag. This is a super specific question, but I appreciate it. In the full size Emmy, you can fit 2 sippy cups in 1 elastic pocket. This person wants to know if they can do the same thing in the midi size, and I honestly don't even know the answer to that question. I've never tried, but we're gonna try it today. All right, so I have 2 sippy cups. This one is a Mushi one, and this one is a Replay. Both pretty standard size, so good frame of reference. And I'm gonna test it out in the midi side pocket. You're gonna see 6 elastic pockets. The side bottle pockets is where I like to keep the sippy cups. I think it's gonna be a little tight for this. Yeah, I think this is a hack that really only works in the full size. What I would recommend is using 2 pockets for your sippy cups, 1 here and 1 here, or 1 here and 1 here. But you can't fit both in 1 pocket like you can in the full. The full just has a little bit more depth, making the internal pockets really big. But I know we're kind of limited on space when we have a lot of kiddos, so this hack is super helpful. Hopefully we were able to answer all of your Emmy questions, but if not, we have so many other Emmy videos that you can check out here. And then if you want your question answered, just keep a lookout for those little question boxes on Instagram because we're gonna try and do this every month.